Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GE, General Electric. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out with levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this situation, makes setting up an interesting potential scenario next week quite straightforward. And that whole scenario setup, whatever you want to call it, revolves right here around the $11.20 mark. And the 11.20 cent mark is an interesting level because if you go back here in the history of the chart, you can see that on several different occasions the price was down around that level. And in each of those situations, there was a nice bounce. Now, that first bounce wasn't nearly as nice as the second one, but the point is the price has bounced off that level a couple of times, and I suppose you could even argue that didn't quite hit it, but right there, the price even got within the vicinity of it before, getting a nice bounce back upwards. And now you can see, fast forwarding to Friday, the price is getting, within the range of that area. Still got a little bit of ways to go, but the point here being $11, historically speaking, has, been a very key level that has produced some nice bounces. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the bounce or the price has bounced from 11.20 several times in the past does not guarantee that it's going to for sure bounce again. No such thing as a guarantee in the market. Like I said, I wish I could say trading was that easy. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? No, that would not be shocking, but that doesn't mean that, it's for sure going to happen. So, as always, make sure you have your risk management, systems and strategies in place, but definitely a very interesting level. Now, from just a general perspective of the chart, 11.20 is important for the very simple reason of, well, that's been the bottom. And if that's not the bottom anymore, meaning the price breaks through it, that just implies that the price is even going to newer lows, and newer lows is just a signal that the bears are taking that much more over control. So 11.20 important from many different angles of the chart. As far as levels of resistance, right now the key level is that purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. When you look closely, you can see ever since the price fell back below it, it's acted as resistance there, acted as resistance once again. So if there is going to be any sort of worthwhile bounce, that's going to definitely be the first key hurdle that needs to be, cleared to, garner some more momentum. But overall, interesting setup going to next week. We'll see how it all plays out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.